Breaking news, developing story. Madison Keys up 5-2, serving for the match here at SW19, round of 16 against Jasmine Paolini, and she could not do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Madison Keys injured her groin on a serve. She had to call for medical attention, and she would lose the next 3 service games, broken twice by Jasmine, and she would have to retire at 5-5. Now, my personal pick for this match was Jasmine to win the first set and to win the match outright as the underdog. I knew Jasmine would win the match, and it's amazing watching, just knowing the result, knowing what's going to happen, but watching it unfold. It's always so amazing to me. Sometimes it's just downright scary. Now, we want to just send our best wishes to Madison Keys. Let's hope she is able to make a full recovery. She's not going to play the Olympics. Let's hope she makes a full recovery to at least be ready for the Western and Southern Open, where I've always called her, and a lot of the experts, we've called her the Western and Southern Open Queen. She always plays well there, but this was a serve where it happened right there. Beautiful serve, by the way. And she came down. You could tell something was wrong. At first, I thought it was her knee, but no, she pulled her groin. And if any of you listening has ever had a groin injury, it is the worst. You cannot run. You cannot stop, cut, pivot. You cannot do anything. You can't put any weight. You can't explode. You can't burst. And I knew the retirement was coming. She came back, and you could tell, just in tears. Listen, I feel for Madison Keys. She is by far one of the classiest players on tour, hands down. She's a beautiful spirit. She's great for the sport. She's a great ambassador. She's a great role model. She is amazing. She is American tennis. We love Madison Keys, and just look at the tears on her face. This makes me so sad to see just her dream slip away. Let's be honest, guys. Now, I posted in the community, this is a very important match. You see how these things start to open up in these draws. It's always amazing how these draws start to open up as we get down to the nitty gritty. But the last thing you want to see is someone injured, especially Madison Keys, as classy of a woman she is. This is heartbreaking. She was up 5-2. She had 2 opportunities to serve it out. Of course, the last opportunity she had to serve it out, she was injured. There's nothing she could do. Jasmine Paolini gets the victory, guys. She is finally out of the first round. She's headed to the quarterfinals. Who will she face? Will it be Coco or will it be Emma Navarro? Now, listen, guys. Jasmine has not had success here at Wimbledon. One of the announcers covering the match, who's also a very classy person, loved to dance when she would get the win. Andrea Petrovic, she actually defeated Jasmine Paolini a few years ago in the first round, and then Petra Kvitova would take out Paolini the last 2 years in 2 competitive matches in the first round. Now she finds herself in the quarterfinal as Madison Keys walks off court in tears. Classy gesture from Jasmine. As Madison Keys was walking off, she would just give her a round of applause. The fans hear a standing ovation. Madison Keys, a warrior. She fought to the end, but nonetheless, the injury, guys. Very sad to see Madison Keys injured here, in tears. Unbelievable. Now, Paolini would say in the post-match interview that it's tough to win a match like this. However, she would say, look, she's happy to be here. She's happy to make the quarterfinals for the first time here. There's a lot of Italian fans here that are supporting her. She said she loves the atmosphere. It's great playing here. She's having an amazing week. And congratulations, Jasmine, for getting the victory. Overall, the final statistics, let's take a look, guys. Madison Keys, 6 aces. She really put a lot of pressure on Paolini with that first serve. Now, her numbers did drop, getting broken the last 2 service games, but before losing those actually last 3 service games before she would retire, she was winning close to 90% of her first serves in this third set, and that's just horrible. I thought Madison played well at the net. The forehand, in case you don't know, Madison Keys has recorded the fastest forehand here at Wimbledon amongst the men and the women, playing just amazing tennis. Average serve speed today, 111 miles per hour. But Jasmine gets the victory. Tennis in a minute. Stay tuned. We have Badosa and Vekic. They're finally back on in the rain. That's a match. I knew Vekic would win the match, but sometimes you want to see players do well. I want to see Paula Badosa get back inside the top 20, the top 10. but she's going to need to win this match. Very important match here. Also, Emma Navarro. She's taking on Coco. That's coming up next. And another Emma. A big-time Emma. Emma Raducanu taking on Lulu Sanfo. Stay tuned. We'll be back.